never fear, the Gold Diggers will bring you a vlog this week, because actually we found a game that hasn't been called off in the Wessex League, and also it's not too far away from our doorsteps, so we've actually ventured out to Ringwood Town versus Romsey. So bring on the weather.
Clubhouse of Ringwood Town, nice little setup. It's been knocked down and a new one going to be built up due to some building work that's going on, because Bournemouth ladies do also share the ground for Ringwood Town, hence why the game's on today, because they've got no game tomorrow. As you can see, quite small but compact, very nice. Got a dartboard, got a bit of Sky Sports on TV as well. Beer Foster's £4 for a can, which I can't complain about. Football, that's sort of standard football prices, isn't it? Off drinks available behind the bar as well, and food and stuff also available at the game. So it's like, yeah, sort of standard clubhouse for Wessex League. And, you know, I love myself a bit of a beer before the game, as you can tell from every other vlog when I'm drinking it. Cheers.
Tell us a little bit about Ringwood Town.
Oh, hi, yeah, Ringwood Town's been going since, 1879, so go back many years. But down here at Long Lane since the early 70s, I think it was. And now we're going through a major redevelopment with our partnership with ASC Community Sports Trust to redevelop the ground. We've got a new 3G pitch that's opened up in February, and a new clubhouse that's being built. It's on schedule to open next March. So really good times with all things infrastructure at the club. And all the while we're keeping 26 teams going that range from under 6s and 7s through to our senior team. So a really good vibe around the place.
And how did that partnership come about with?
Yeah, the partnership's been. It started about 10 years ago when we were having lots of conversations around our young players going to the Vitality Stadium to learn more about young people's football, and it's really built from there. Bournemouth were looking to do more things with their girls and ladies football, and as we're predominantly boys and men, it was a real perfect match for us. So they liked our setup, we clearly like their setup, and it's a fantastic partnership. Really great for both clubs.
And finally, how important are clubs like Ringwood Town to the local community?
Well, absolutely vital. The Ringwood Town Council have been such huge backers of all that we're doing here, along with New Forest District Council as well. So supportive, and certainly part of the brief with what we're doing with Bournemouth is creating a facility where we can offer disability football, walking football, and not just football activities. There'll be a clubhouse that can be used for functions, of course, but maybe for yoga classes. So we really want to get closer to all matters with the community as well, and we'll have a facility to do that. Fingers crossed for March next year.
That's brilliant. Thank you very much.
Right, no worries. Thanks for coming down.
We're actually filming a vlog today, to be honest, because with the combination of the awful weather we've had all week, which has severely hampered the amount of games available today because they've been postponed left, right and centre throughout the morning, and also the other combination of me hitting a horse in my car 2 weeks ago and now my car's officially written off, has also hampered our sort of range where we can do our games. But fortunately Ringwood Town somehow have got their game on today, and it's not too far from where I am in Highcliffe, or from where Matt is in Lymington, but he's had another Good old bus journey now.
2 hours.
Matthew, yeah, so it's not been too bad. And our honorary goal digger for the day, Andy, has given me a lift from Highcliffe today, so very much appreciated. Not had much time to do our research about the game today, but general, on the positive side, it's a new ground for us, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
no one tick off the list. Facilities, clubhouse looks alright. It's got a stand here, so we have some shelter during the many showers. So let's hope they can keep the game for the full 90 minutes. So what do you reckon today, Matthew, about the game?
Romsey, I think we've seen a couple of times this season. They beat New Milton 4-0, and I've been up to their ground where they beat Verwood 3-0. Good team. Tiago Moreno out on the wing. He's scored quite a few goals in double figures for the season. He's a quality player once he gets the ball. But if you look at the back, they've got young Billy Brackley, he's 17 years old. Him and George Ockwell, a really good defence for Romsey as well. And plus they've got young Bartram in goal for Romsey. But Ringwood, this is sort of a new one. We did see him play Totting. Keir Mayer's come in as their Keir Mather, has come in as their new manager for the season. He come from Thornbridge. When we watched them play Tottenham, they played with a high press, which is quite unusual for this league.
Yeah.
Maybe punched themselves out a bit second half against Tottenham, but if they continue that way today, it's a nice football played by them at least. And then they've got Harry Smith up front, who's quite a lethal striker, scored 20-odd goals last season. He's probably in double figures, I think, this season. I do apologise, I would have checked my research on that.
I think it should be a good game. Both teams sort of won and lost the same amount of games, so yeah, hopefully a few goals today, because we've earned it. We're just making it here.
Fair play.
Go on then, Romsey, straight in! Go on then, Ringwood! Got a noise, boys! Go on then! Go in it, go in it! Battles! Get us up, get us up! Chris!
Mr. Postesque. Half-time score here is Ringwood Town 1, Romsey Town 1. After a frantic first 5 minutes where both teams scored, settled down a lot first half. Chances have been few and far between, but it's the kind of even game I expected between the two teams, considering where they are in the league and their form at the moment. But yeah, entertaining game, I thought. What do you think, Matthew?
Ringwood took the lead after 2 minutes. Joe Petty, I mean, it was a good goal actually. I mean, he took on a few players.
Good finish.
Great finish in the bottom corner. And then sort of 2 minutes later, Romsey went up the field. There's a dispute whether it's Owen Taylor or Joe Sutherland who scored the goal.
I was looking at my phone, so don't look at me.
Well, Taylor took the shot, and then apparently Sutherland flicked it in according to Twitter, but I thought Taylor scored personally. But
I'll go with that.
Yeah, I'll look back at the footage and we'll see.
probably won't tell much, to be fair. But I like the way Romsey set up, 3-5-2. Good in possession. I mean, Holloway, the captain and defensive midfielder, number 4, has been really good in possession, breaking play up, pushing it forward, doing a good covering job at the back. Harry Smith's looked lively up front for Ringwood, so has Pat Carrera. And Ringwood had a chance to be 2-1 up literally just before half time, and a great ball into the box. Good control. Unfortunately, the shot
Lost
very
his bearings,
yeah.
I think, where the goal was.
Shot was very wayward. I think Ringwood have nullified Romsey's front line a little bit. Dejamo has not had a lot of the ball, to be fair. Tiago Moreno, when he has got it, has been closed down very quickly, and that sort of, they've snuffed it out, and I think they've looked very solid at the back, Ringwood, to be fair.
I think both teams have done a good job cancelling each other out so far, but I think there's a few more goals second half. But so far so good with the game and also with the weather. We haven't got rained on just yet.
I reckon whoever gets the next goal wins.
Yeah. Play for Ringwood then. No, it's just good stuff. Oh, that was so easy. So easy for him.
Save that.
There you go.
Good.
Set this up. Set this here. Round him!
What a goal.
Yeah. Straight in the danger zone.
I'm watching. Step 18.
Snow on that. No. He was on, wasn't he?
Get in front of him. No deeper. No deeper.
What a ridiculous game.
Did you get that?
Ooh, good header. Wowzers, what can you say about that game? The final score was Ringwood Town 4, Romsey Town 4. Pretty much the game was ebbing and flowing until towards injury time. It's 2-2. You probably thought pretty even result, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Both teams go home happy with 2-2. But approaching injury time, Romsey went 3-2 ahead, and then 3 more goals in injury time to basically make it 4-4. Incredible game. So I don't know where to start, to be honest, but hopefully Matt's done enough quick research to tell us that he's scored.
Yep. Ringwood went 2-1 up, and that was Dan Whitelaw, I think, who got the goal there. Unfortunately, I missed it on the camera because it shut itself down. Owen Holloway,
Shoddy
the
camera.
Romsey captain, number 4 in midfield, pulling the strings. Absolute humdinger for an equaliser to make it 2-2 from the edge of the box first time
We got
shot.
that one.
We did. Then it was the Romsey substitute, Jaheim, that made it 3-2. I'm not quite sure who got the equaliser for third for
it was
Ringwood.
a bit too exciting at that
Absolute
point.
just chaos. And then the 4th goal for Romsey was after, pretty much literally after Ringwood made it 3-3, went up the pitch and scored. And then I think it was Harry Smith who got the 4th goal, which
Pretty much from kick-off
Pretty much from
after
kick-off
Romsey scored.
yeah, absolute mental game. It was end-to-end stuff. Second half. I mean, the first half was a bit dull, but the second half definitely lots of action, lots of attacking football from both sides. I think.
Brilliant. Just a classic Wessex League game of football. Both teams just going for it. Not bad defending at all. Really good finishing throughout. So, yeah, I can't wait to have a look back through these goals on the vlog. But just a big thank you to Ringwood Town for being so welcoming today. And also to the ground staff that actually got this game on, because the pitch is pretty much held up all game. And you wouldn't have thought, we've had this so-called storm for the past week, because it's actually been a good surface and we've had good football on it. So yeah, we're going to take the journey back towards Highcliffe now with our new Gold Diggers member Andy, who's very much got his £3 worth today, so he might be back with us. And we will see you next week, where we'll be back at Wessex Town to watch them play Portchester.